The laughter echoed through the training bay, sharp, cruel, and echoing off the metal walls like bullets ricocheting through her chest. "Private Harris," barked Sergeant Collins, voice dripping with mockery, "this isn't a beauty contest. If you want to play soldier, maybe start by earning that uniform instead of just wearing it." Every eye turned toward her. The other recruits stood silent, unsure whether to pity her or join in the humiliation. The dust swirled under the glaring noon light, and the young woman at the center of it all, Emily Harris, stood frozen, jaw clenched, her eyes burning but dry. Collins stepped closer. "Take it off. The uniform. You haven't earned it. Let's see if the real you has anything underneath worth respect." The words cut deeper than any wound. Emily's hands trembled at her sides. Around her, a few recruits exchanged uneasy glances. No one dared speak. She slowly began to unzip the top of her fatigues. The air was thick, heavy with silence and judgment. Her undershirt clung to her back from sweat, her heart pounding loud enough that she swore the whole bay could hear it. But when the shirt slipped off her shoulders, the room went still, not out of mockery this time, but shock. Across Emily's back, stretching from one shoulder blade to the other, was a tattoo, an intricate black and gray design of an eagle gripping a folded flag, wings spread wide. Below it, a name, Lieutenant Mark Harris, Kia, Kandahar. The silence broke with the faint clatter of a dropped tool. Even Collins froze mid-breath. "That was my brother," Emily said softly, voice steady despite the tears threatening to spill. "He died wearing this uniform. The only reason I'm standing here is because he believed I could take his place." Her words hit the room like a storm. The same recruits who'd laughed moments ago now looked down, guilt weighing on their shoulders. Collins swallowed hard, his bravado cracking. "Private." No," Emily interrupted. "You don't have to say anything. I came here to prove myself, not to beg for respect. I'll earn it, just like he did." And she did. Every morning after that humiliation, Emily trained harder than anyone else. While others collapsed after runs, she kept going, laps beyond exhaustion, fueled by the image of her brother's smile. She shot straighter, fought harder, studied longer. The others began to follow her lead quietly, inspired by her resolve. One night during a live simulation, the team's communications went down, and the squad got pinned by mock fire in the woods. Panic started to ripple through the unit, until Emily crawled through the mud, rewired the damaged radio line with trembling hands, and called in coordinates that saved the exercise. After the simulation ended, Sergeant Collins approached her. His voice was quieter this time, stripped of arrogance. "Private Harris," he said, "you didn't just earn the uniform today, you reminded all of us what it stands for." Emily didn't answer. She only nodded, her eyes glinting beneath the setting sun, the same shade of gold that used to shimmer on her brother's medals. Months passed. Graduation day came. Rows of recruits stood at attention, medals gleaming, pride swelling through the base. When Emily stepped forward to receive her insignia, even Collins saluted her, a gesture of genuine respect. Later that night, she sat alone outside the barracks, tracing the edge of her tattoo with her fingertips. The wind was cool, the stars stretching endless above. "You'd laugh if you saw me now, Mark," she whispered. "They finally see me, not just your little sister, but a soldier. One you'd be proud of." A voice broke through the quiet behind her. It was Collins again. "We're the ones who should be proud, Harris. You didn't just earn your place. You reminded this whole unit why we wear the uniform." Emily smiled faintly, tears glistening as she looked up at the night sky. "Then maybe I've done what I came here to do." And in that moment, under the stars, surrounded by silence and honor, she knew her brother was there. Not in body, but in the courage he'd passed on. The uniform wasn't just fabric anymore, it was legacy.